Okay, kids, what you see here is the latest version of the weather station. You're looking at a graph of the pressure in millibars over the last 8 hours. It starts out at the top. The top scale is 1009.08 millibars. The bottom of the screen is 1003.43 millibars. So you can see that in the last 8 hours, the pressure has dropped approximately 4.5 5.5 millibars. And now I'm going to cycle through. This is your adjust your pressure, your offset up and down as normal. And of course, here's your sensors. I like to mount them up high because then if I have a problem, I can cut them off. But also, you get a little thermal isolation there. I think that's a good idea. But it's up to you how you want to build it. Now let's cycle through some of these displays. If I can hold still. Okay, focus. Now if you hold this in long enough, 10 seconds, okay, it goes to the next screen. There's 6 screens. This is your standard that you're used to looking at on the original weather station as well as the new one. That's always available. And if you hold in the light button, it'll start cycling through all 6. Now the first one is the temperature. As you can see, it's going from 71 to 81 degrees over 8 hours. And then the next one is the percent humidity. And that's really true because it was pretty humid in the house here, and I opened the door. And okay, so that's a plot of the humidity over 8 hours. And we keep holding in the button. Now we're looking at the dew point. And as you can see, there's a linear regression line on there too. There's the second temperature reading. Of course, it went from 71 to 81 also in 8 hours. And then this is my favorite, the pressure reading. And after it gets 84 readings, it takes the it's spread out over 8 hours. Then it can draw the linear regression line, which tells you that the pressure dropped. And then by looking at it always maxes out the amplitude so that the number on the left represents the higher or low, and the number on the right represents the higher or low. Depending on the slope of the line, if it's rising, the number on the left is lower than the one on the right. If it's dropping, I don't know why I switch them back and forth depending on the slope of the line. That's just my own personal preference. So there you have it. That's the new weather station, including graphing. Now what we do is we pop back to the original display. The reason you have to hold it 10 seconds is it has to wake up before it can move on. Okay, and we're sampling the data every 10 seconds on these 2 sensors here. So there it is. Here's the original prototype. And as you can see, the numbers are, well, let's see, the numbers are similar. They track pretty well together. Okay. Well, that gives you a little idea of what we're dealing with here with the new weather station. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.